man. Cancer skyrocketed, man. You know, you basically just do things, man.
Because the earth is out of course.
Huh.
Still connected.
That's a general question. And it's never been answered. All right?
They gonna get answers.
They ain't gonna get answered. Hey, until the Lord put him out the way, and then we'll have all the answers, man. We'll tell him what he coulda, shoulda, what they say, what you coulda, shoulda did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you had the power seat. Verse 7, when a man hath done, then he beginneth, and when he leaveth off, then he and whereto serveth he? What is his good, and what is his evil?
Right, man. Because that's why the Lord gave us these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. So that we'll know how to operate on the planet Earth, man. So that we'll know how to keep the planet Earth in its perfect order, man. You know, that's why he gave us these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. You know, go ahead.
Verse 9, the number of man's days at the most are 100 years. As a drop of water unto the sea, and a gravel stone in comparison of the sand, so are 1,000 years to the days of eternity.
Right, man. So are 1,000 years to the days of eternity, man. Because when we receive the kingdom, it's going to be for eternity, man. So it says 1,000 years is nothing to an eternity, man. You know, which we're going to rule for, man. You know, we're going to rule for an eternity. You had some
This is basically, you say, like, Most High gave Israel the laws, and the other nation just Most High gave you the idols. This is Psalms 96:5. For all the gods of the nations are idols, but the Most High made the heavens.
Read it again, huh?
This Psalm 96:5. For all the gods of the nations are idols.
Right, see, all the gods of the nations are idol, man. Why? Because you got Buddha, man. You know what I'm saying? Get that idol right there. You got Caesar Borgia, man. See, this is a god of the nations, man. Right, man. This is a god of the so-called white man right here, man. You know, because our power never, our Savior, our Lord and Savior, man, our big brother, never looked like this, man, according to the Bible, man. You know? Man, over there. Right, man, but like the scriptures say, man, the gods of the other nations are nothing, man. These, right, these are all the gods of the other nations, man. You know, you got all our people into their Egyptology, man. You know, they worship Haile Selassie, man, with their Rastafarianism, man. You got the Scientology. All this is the god of the other nations, man. You got Semiramis and Tammuz. You got the Hindu god Shiva, man. Which this is one of the so-called white man main gods, man. Because Shiva is the destroyer of worlds, man. Then you had the Edomite Oppenheimer when he created the atomic bomb, man. He quoted that. He said, "Now I am the destroyer of worlds, man." You know? You got something, bro?
Yeah, Jeremiah 2:11. Hath a nation changed their gods, which are yet no gods? But my people have changed their glory for that which doth not profit.
Right, man. That's why we came into captivity, man. That's why we kept going into captivity under all the other nations, man. Because our people started worshiping the gods of the other nations, man. You had something else? Go see. Get Sirach 19:19. You had something else? Get that in Revelation 20. Get Sirach 19:19.
Sirach chapter 19, verse 19. The knowledge of the commandments of the Lord is the doctrine of life.
Right, man. So the knowledge of these commandments, man, this the doctrine of life, man. This the whole duty of our people, man. You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Till you realize that, man, which 2/3 not, you gonna be destroyed, man. You know, but we still got that innumerable multitude we weigh to come to this doctrine, man. This why you can't figure out what's going on right now, man. This why you can't seem to basically get a hold of what's happening right now, man. Because it's one thing you have to realize. These commandments is the doctrine of life for our people, man. You can't look at the other nations and see how they make it out here and see how they operate and think that's what you're supposed to do, man. No, man. This is our guideline right here, man.
Yep.
You know?
It says, envy not the oppressor and choose none of his ways.
Come. Go ahead.
All right. Verse 19. The knowledge of the commandments of the Lord is the doctrine of life, and they that do things that please him shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality.
Right, man. And they're going to receive the fruit of the tree of mortality, man. What's that? That's the eternal life, man. You know? You had some more?
I got one. I did Proverbs 8.
Got them scores on here.
8 and 33, and read down to 35. Hear instruction and be wise and refuse not. Blessed the man that hear me, watch daily at my gates.
Wait. It's a lot, because if I can say this, man, you know, it's gonna be a great awakening that happened, man. You know? So blessed is the of you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Latinos and Native Americans, man. Because that's who is this talking to, man. Now we had the Israelite foreigners, man, which you might look like another nation, man. You might look like a so-called Chinese, Japanese, you know, so-called African, man, so-called East Indian, man. But if you can cling to this truth of this word, man, you 9 times out of 10 you're an Israelite, man. If your spirit bear witness with this word, man, you an Israelite. It don't matter how you look, man. You know. Go ahead, bro.
34. Blessed is the man that hear me, watch daily at my gates, waiting at the posts of my doors, for who find me, finding life.
Right. So for whoso finding him, finding life, man. Which is talking about Yahushua. But like the scripture said, the word was made flesh, man. He come in the volume of the book, man. So this whole word is Yahushua, man. You know, but whoso finding him, finding life. Going back to the scripture the brother read, basically the keeping of these commandments, man, is the doctrine of life, man. You know those things that he said. For our people.
Bullshit Fred.
It should obtain favor in the Most High.
To fight for them, man.
I got two. Okay, I'll finish this in Ecclesiastes. Yeah, Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 14. For the Most High shall bring every work into judgment.
Right, man. Go ahead.
With every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
Right, man. So for our people, man, it ain't nothing that you doing that the Most High don't see, man. You know, he got wrath reserved for his enemies, man. For these other nations, man. He's shortly to deal with them, man. Right now, he dealing with his people, man. The house of Israel, man. He's sealing the elect, and he condemning 2/3, letting them know their judgment right now, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
Of Micah chapter 6, verse 8. He hath showed thee, O man, what is good, and what doth the Lord require of thee, but to do justly, and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with thy power.
Man, you know, and this is instructions for our people, man.
And whole duty of man.
Right, this is how we supposed to walk amongst each other, man. This why he basically broke that brotherhood between us, man. This why he put the curses upon us, man. You know, what do we have now? Our people would rather love the other nations more than your own people, man. You know?
This Isaiah 43 and 1. But now thus said the Most High, the creator of Jacob.
Right, the creator of Jacob, man. Because this is when this book talk about the kingdom of heaven coming, man, you know, it's coming for Jacob, man. You know, this who gonna enjoy the kingdom of heaven, man. Not you other nations, man. You gonna be slaves in the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, you gonna be in subjection under the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans for the eternity, man.
You know, I can make a point. And when you read the book of Ezra, that's why he said, if the world be created for our sakes, why do we not inherit the world? You know, hey, because we inherit the earth. And what is inside of the earth are the nations. So that means that we inherit you as well. So that's why, you know what I'm saying, as it is written, that you shall serve us. And he that does not bow down before thee, you know, you're going to be put out to the slaughter, man. Because that's the proper order of things. The Lord is punishing his people just for a moment in time. And because we turned our back upon him, and then he turned his back upon us and gave us off to the heathens.
O Jacob, and he that formed thee, O Israel, fear not.
Right, man. Tell us to fear not, man. You know, go ahead.
For I redeemed thee, I have called thee by thy name.
Right, man. See, because if you truly look at it, man, we already been redeemed, man. You know, everything just had to play out, man. When Yahushua went on that cross, you know, and died for the nation of Israel, the elect sins first, man. That started the redemption period, man. But it's a process of things that had to play out, man. You know, we basically had to, as far as the elect, man, they had to go through some of the same sufferings that Yahushua went, man. We had to earn our cross. We had to bear our cross, man, earn our crowns, man. So that's what we going through now, man. That falling away had to happen, man. And then we had to be redeemed spiritually first, man, before this physical redemption take place, man.
And when the Lord was raised up, he was raised up incorruptible. And when he died in corruptible flesh. As it is written, when you read in the book of 1 Corinthians, what's going to happen in that twinkling of an eye? Hey, during the salvation of the Most High's elect, their body's going to be changed from mortal to immortality. So it's synonymous as well with the Lord dying and rising up.
Thou art mine. When thou pass through the waters, I will be with thee.
Right, man. See, so this is why the Lord told us don't fear, man. And then he say, thou Jacob, thou art redeemed, man. Like even when he speak about Babylon being destroyed, he speaking it in the past form, man. Yeah. Because in Yahweh, you know, in Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai eyes, everything is already taking place, man. He already know he already seen it, man. You know, it's just like when you have a director of a movie. He already know how he want to start and how it's going to end, man, because he the director, man. It's just like Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, man. Everything is when he say stuff in past form, that's because it's already taking place in his eyes, man. We just waiting on it to take place, man. You know, go ahead.
And through the rivers that shall not overflow thee, when thou walkest through the fire, that shall not be burned.
Right, man, because what is this going into, man? There's nothing, man, that really can stop on Jacob, man. You know, because the Lord put his name up on us, man. You know, and he gonna redeem us like he said, man. You know, go ahead. You had something up?
Then shall the flame kindle upon thee, for I am the Most High, thy power, the Holy One of Israel, thy Savior. I give Egypt for thy ransom.
Right, man. He give Egypt for our ransom, man. This how much the Lord loved Jacob, man. He give whole nations for our ransom, man. You know, when he brought us in, when he took us into Egypt. Matter of fact, Bun, get Genesis 32. You had on. Get Genesis 32. Start at verse 24. When he took us into Egypt, man, that was all a part of the Lord's movement, man. You know, when the brothers actually sold Joseph into Egypt, man, that the Lord said he done that to say basically to spare our posterity, man. That's what Joseph actually told the brothers, man, because he understood when they actually came when the famine happened, man. But going into this, like he said, he gave Egypt for our ransom, man. The Lord don't care about none of the other nations, man. He built Egypt up just to show, to show his power, man. Then he destroyed their firstborn. He did all that for Jacob, man. You know, because he chose us, man. Get that, Bun.
Genesis chapter 32, verse 24. And Jacob was left alone, and there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of the day.
Go ahead.
And when he saw that he prevailed not against him.
Right, man, because the blessing went to Abraham, you know, then Isaac, man. But then now you got Jacob right here, man. You know, go ahead, read it from the top again, Bun.
And Jacob was left alone, and there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of the day.
Right, man. So for you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, you know, we discontinued from our heritage, man. But this where our land go back to right here, man. You know, because our people, they have a zeal for this for the Most High, man, but not according to knowledge, man. So that's what we set up to do, man. Right. You know, go ahead.
Verse 25. And when he saw that he prevailed not against him, he touched the hollow of his thigh, and the hollow of Jacob's thigh was out of joint as he wrestled with him.
Right, man. Because Jacob was wrestling with an angel, man. You know, this is you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans, man.
That's where you come from.
This is one of your great forefathers right here, man. You know, go ahead.
Verse 26. And he said, let me go, for the day breaketh, and he said, I would not let thee go, except thou bless me.
Right, man. And this what proved this is our people, man. Because this really the mind frame of our people right here, man. They can come up here to this truth, and we can condemn and tell them all their ways, man. But deep down inside, they don't want to leave until we just bless them with something, man. You know, this the attitude of our people. They don't want to hear they going to be condemned, this and that, man. They going to try to just bless me, man. That's why they always say, even if they don't agree with you, but God bless you, they'll leave, man. You know?
I'm going to look on the positive side.
Con, man. Right, man. You know, go ahead, read that again.
And he said, let me go, for the day breaketh. And he said, I would not let thee go, except thou bless me.
Con.
And he said unto him, what is thy name? And he said, Jacob. And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel.
Right, man. Thy name should be no more called Jacob, but Israel, man. And this was a dark-skinned man, man. Today you white, today you crackers will call him a nigger, man. You know, you'll call Jacob a nigger, man. You know? But this basically is when the Lord switched Jacob's name to Israel, man. You know, go ahead.
For as a prince hast thou power with the Most High and with men, and has prevailed.
Right, man. As a prince, you'll get that word power from out. Your phone over there. Come. Get it. Right, man. But they say as a prince, thou hast power with the Most High and with man, man. You know? So we got power from the Heavenly Father. Then we got power with man, man. That's why we the strongest nation on the face of the earth, man. You know? Go ahead,
And then he put his name on Jacob. You know, symbolic to when a man take on a woman, what he do? The woman change her last name and take on the name of that man. You know, so the Most High married unto Jacob, man. You know, to the nation of Israel, man. That's why he say, you are my chosen, I have surnamed you, man. You know, because we are the bride of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah, man. We are the wife of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah. You know, and also Jacob had to wrestle for their promise, man. Like, we got to fight for their promise today, man. You know?
Come.
This Hosea 12:3. It say he took his brother by the heel in the womb, and by his strength he had power with God, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
That's the same word. Come. Hey, because that word power only appeared twice in the scriptures.
Come.
Genesis 32 and Hosea chapter 12.
He go 4. Yea, he had power over the angel and prevailed. He wept and made supplication unto him.
Right, man, because the angel had gone use spiritual power on Jacob, man. You know? Like I said, he wrestled for a minute, then he like, hold on, man. He had to knock his thigh out of socket, man. And Jacob still ain't let him go, man. You know? Like the brother was saying, man, that's how you gotta, but that's how we is with this truth, man. That's how you gotta be. I want you to read both of them verses again, now.
All right. Hosea 12:3. He took his brother by the heel in the womb.
Right, man. This symbolic of Jacob pulling Esau down out of his power seat, man. That's what you see going on right now, man. So no matter how many enchantments Esau put up, man, you know, no matter what he been doing for over 500 years now, man, he feel himself being pulled out of his power seat, man. You know? Go ahead.
By his strength, he had power with God. Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah.
It say by his strength, he had power with the Most High. Go ahead.
Yea, he had power over the angel and prevailed.
Come.
He wept and made supplication unto him. He found him in Bethel, and there he spake with us, even the Lord God of hosts. The Lord is his memorial.
Come on, man. You gonna say something else? Right, say the Lord is his memorial, man. And who is the Lord's memorial, man? Zion, man. You know, the children of Zion, man, the whole nation of Israel, man. So when the Lord looked down upon earth, man, and if you have a monument or a memorial, when he looked down, who is he looking at, man? These people right here, man. So-called Negroes, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans, man.
The apple of his eye.
Come. That's why he brought judgment down upon us so hard, man. Because he looked down and seen we started doing everything he said not to do, man, he had to bring the wrath down upon us, man. He said, why should his name be defiled among the heathen, man? You know, we defile his name among the other nations, man. You know, go ahead, bro. You got that word power.
Yeah, that's the word from power in Genesis 32 and 28. I'll read it again. And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel, for as a prince hast thou power with the Most High and with men, and hast prevailed.
Come.
Now that word is sharah, or sharah. It says to contend, have power, contend with, persist, exert oneself, persevere.
Come, man. You know, so while this we have power with the Most High and with man, man,
To prevail.
come, man, to prevail, man. You know, go ahead. You had something else?
Yeah. This Isaiah 4:2-12. Let them give glory unto the Lord and declare his praise in the islands.
Right, man, and that's what's going on right now, man. You know, and that's why you're starting to see camps pop up in the four corners of the earth, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
And it says, verse 13, it said, the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah, shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war.
And he should stir up jealousy like a man of war, man. You know, go ahead.
And it said,
right, man. So we basically, man, us reading words, stirring up the Lord, man. You know, we reading this book, we singing this song, man, for him to enter into his kingdom, man, for him to enter into his glory, man. But first, it's gonna be holy war, man. You know, go ahead, up.
He shall cry, roar. He shall prevail against his enemies.
Come, man. And that's starting right now, man, with his men on these street corners, basically revealing everything that's supposed to happen, man. You know? Go ahead, up.
It said, verse 14, I have long time holding my peace.
Right, man. So he have long time holding his peace, man. You know, get that in Psalms 50, huh? Go ahead, huh?
It said, I have been still and refrained myself.
Come, man. So the Lord just been chilling, man. He's been sitting back watching everything you other nations been doing to his people, man. Because it was a time that it was a time that our iniquity supposed to have to end, man. You know? But you further the affliction, man. You know?
That's why scriptures say, just like ancient Egypt, you know, we supposed to be released, you know, but what did Most High do, man? He hardened Pharaoh's heart, man. You know, so that's why scriptures say he gonna have compassion on whom he wanna have compassion. He gonna harden whom he wanna harden, man. And right now he's hardening so-called white man's heart, his mind. All right, to keep us restrained, man, to forward our affliction, man. You know, just so they can be guilty of having no mercy, man.
Read the part again out where it say he holding his tongue.
He said, this Isaiah 42:14, I have long time holding my peace. I have been still and refrained myself. Now will I cry like a travailing woman. I will destroy and devour at once. And
it started with his men first, man. We cried like a travailing woman, man. You know, it said that the Lord basically told the disciples that, man, before he went to the spirit world, man. He said, in the world, you gonna have sorrow. You gonna have sorrow, man. You know, but your sorrow gonna be turned into joy, man. And he said the world basically gonna be they gonna be joyful, man. You know, get this real quick out. Then we gonna go back to that.
This Psalm 50 and 20. That sittest and speak against thy brother, that slandered thy own mother's son.
Right, man. It's going into you so-called white people, man. With you the Edomites according to the Bible, man. You know, we was your brother, man. You know. Go ahead.
These things had thou done, I kept silent.
Right, see these things you done, and Yahweh Shai kept silent, man. You know, because he was just punishing us, man. But you took it too far. Go ahead.
I thought I was altogether such as one thyself.
Right, see, since like going back to the scripture the brother
like,
read,
since
he so long time refrained and held his tongue, you citizens and thought the Most High was as one of you, man. You know, you thought he was gonna let you do this forever, man. You thought he was actually with you. You actually think your house and your kingdom gonna continue forever, man. You know, go ahead.
I will prove thee and set them in order before thy eyes.
And that's what he doing right now, man. See, he reproving thee first, man. You know, he basically gathered up all the evidence against you, man. Now he just going down the list, reading it, man. And it's being proved. But then he reproving us before y'all eyes, man. You know, that's what he was doing the whole time. He was using y'all to reprove us, man. You know? Go ahead.
Now consider this.
But now he using his word to reprove us and purify us, man. You know? Because first he physically punished us, man. Well, I ain't gonna say that. First he spiritually punished us, man, by taking his truth, man. And then he brought that physical pain on us by the slavery, the hardcore bondage y'all put us in, man. And now he restoring us spiritually again, man, reproving us spiritually, man, until it's gonna turn into a physical reproof, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
Now consider this, that thou forgot the Most High, at least I tear you up in pieces, and there shall be none to deliver.
Right, man. You know? No, you start right there. Go ahead,
Back in Isaiah chapter 42. Like,
I got one real quick. Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Right, man. So that's why they basically been keeping their foot on our neck, man, ever since we came into this last captivity, man. Because the Most High ain't speedily and swiftly get them, man. But now everybody's starting to see his men back out. They prophesying all these nations downfall, man. Starting with the so-called white man, man. Now everybody want to try to take hold of this, man. Try to be a part of the kingdom, try to get a piece of this, man. But it's not gonna happen, man. Wasn't nobody trying to be one of these people, man. When they was going through that hardcore bondage, man. When we was out here lost, you know what I'm saying, getting hung like 20, 30, 40 years ago, man. Wasn't nobody trying to be a part of this then, man. So don't try to be a part of this now, man.
And then on the contrary, you got the antagonists who trying to say that we aren't these people. But at the same time, they want to say that the Lord is engrafting in these spiritual Gentiles or these spiritual Israelites. You know, they want to say it's not you, but they want to open the door for themselves. So it goes back to your point because they still trying to have a part of this. All of a sudden, that's how you know we're in the last times, man. Hey, because Israel wasn't popping, Israel wasn't bumping, Israel was completely forgotten. You know.
I did Job 20:5. That the triumph of the wicked is short.
Right, the triumph of the wicked is short, man. Go ahead.
And the joy of the hypocrite.
Start at verse 4, bro. You know, man.
I did Job 20:4. Knowing that not this of old, since men were placed upon earth, that the triumph of the wicked is short.
Right, man. So ever since man was placed on earth, man, you know, if you go back and read, the triumph of the wicked is short, man. Even though the so-called white man been in his power seat for over 500 years now, man, that's nothing to eternity, man. You know, like I said, 1,000 years is as a drop of water to eternity, man. You know, even though we've been going through this hardcore slavery, man, that's nothing compared to the eternity we gonna rule for, man. That eternal joy we gonna have, man. That eternal happiness, man. And peace, man.
And look at how many kingdoms have come and gone.
You know?
It'll be like a dream. Go watch scripture say it's gonna be like a dream, like you woke up out of a dream.
Yeah, in Book of Psalms.
And the joy of the hypocrites, but for a moment.
Right, man. See, the joy of the hypocrite is for a moment, man. You know? So for all you, and it started with the so-called white man, man. But then a lot of our people hypocrites, man. They go to church, man, and then they act like they about this book, man. And then you start to read to them out of this book, they don't want to hear it, man. You know? Yeah. So a lot of our people hypocrites too, man. But the joy y'all is for a moment, man. You know?
What happened in Memphis yesterday, man. You know, you had Eve come up to the camp. You know, she heard her talking about nuclear destruction. And the first thing she started asking about, don't God love everybody, man? You know? Then we started bringing out the scripture and explaining, you know, who the Most High and the Son was for, you know? And she started going with her emotion, man. Our people don't want to hear the truth of these scriptures, man. They want to continue on in the doctrine of the serpent, man. You know, people want to look. Christianity has became the doctrine of the serpent, man. Esau done, he done switched the whole game up, man. He started out with the Bible, you know, pretending like he was about the Lord's laws, man, and the ways of the Lord, you know. But fast forward to this modern day and time, man, the Christianity is the way of the serpent, man. It's all about the woman being equal or above a man. You know, it's all about doing as thou wilt. It's all about love and accepting everything, man. It has nothing to do with the truth of the scripture, man. You know, when you bring it out, our people hate to hear it, man, like the brother getting into it.
That's right. Hey, because they don't want to hear it unless the white man put his stamp of approval upon it, man.
Hey, I told her, I said, the so-called white man going to slavery to Eve. She said, do you hear yourself right now?
Yeah, right. Just speaking straight idiotic.
I mean, they love the white man, man. It's like, Yahweh gave us the law, statute, commandments, and the kingdom for us. But they're trying to give it to some heathens. Now, and it's their kingdom right now. They ain't trying to give shit to us.
Yeah, cause they ain't gonna be comfortable. They ain't gonna get up and feel good, like, you know what I'm saying. They don't know. They don't know the beauty of it. They gonna be like, man, you gonna fuck my world up. I'm doing good right now. You know what I'm saying? I got my car, got me a job. You know what I'm saying? All my stuff on. And you talking about we gonna run, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, you talking about the white man, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what the white man did for me?
Yep. That's why I say my people does not know.
Right.
They do not consider.
All right, man.
The Job 20:6, though he actually mount up to the heaven.
Right, man. So though his excellency mount up to the heavens, man, because that's the white man got a technology, man, that we don't even know about right now, man. You know, he only show us what he want us to know, man.
Right.
You know, now they coming out with this. They got this whole robotic movement going, man. They been had that movie with Will Smith, man. What it was called?
iRobot.
iRobot, man. Now all of a sudden it's on the forefront, man. You know, but they been mastering that technology, man. Now in the main robotic they got now, they calling her Sophia, man. Like she be doing everything. Had on one of them talk shows and shit, man. Yeah, going back to Sophia though, that's Wilson. You know what I'm saying? But hey, yeah, man. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, man. You know, because this what make our people worship the so-called white man, man. All this technology and shit he got, man. You know, but he got this on the left-hand side, man. He straight praying to Satan and enchantments, man, and witchcraft to get all this, man. You know, only 5 people knew that, man. You know, go ahead.
And then another thing, that's like you get into this spirit. I was just thinking that our people don't believe, all right, that the power of the Bible, you know, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, all right, has a better plan than the so-called white man for his people.
Right.
They believe this is as good as it gets.
Right.
They believe nothing gets better than the NFL Sunday ticket, all right, the 2017 Ultima, you know,
right.
The iPhone 10. Right. You know, they don't think you get no better than this, man. You know, get to go to trips to Vegas, you know, LA, you know,
right.
go on the cruise. Yeah, Miami go on the cruise.
That's why she was like, do you hear yourself right now?
They can't see past this place, man.
They can't see it. And then their thought process on the kingdom of heaven is warped.
Yeah.
Right.
They gonna be eating clouds like candy, you know what I'm saying, cotton candy, just walking around seeing rainbows, little dogs fluffy running around.
Yeah,
you know,
harp.
It's distorted.
Yeah.
Playing harps, you know what I'm saying, you're not eating, you seeing beautiful women and just, it's just weird.
Yeah.
Like our people's mind frame are just warped.
They think the kingdom of heaven is the spirit world, you know, but that's not so, man. You know, you got to look at the what words mean, man. Kingdom means dominion, all right? Heaven meaning rulership. So when we say the kingdom of heaven is only for the nation of Israel, we saying the dominion and rulership of the planet Earth is only for Israel, man. You know,
like I said, and right now, they all in that Christian spirit now.
Right.
They don't hear what fuck we say. We gotta say. It's all time. I gotta get a new car. I gotta. That's
Right.
I need kids that. They don't want to hear this though, cause it's Christmas.
And then New Year's.
Right.
New Year's right around the corner. Jay finna eat some black some meat.
Yeah, some black-eyed peas, some cabbage green.
There's the pork in it. No pork in it.
It gotta have the pork in it. You know? Hey, for what? Hey, because they're thinking next year's gonna be brighter, bigger, and better. and then not realize you thought that in 2016.
Right.
2017 was horrible as shit. Now
Right.
you do the same thing. It's just a repeat of madness. When the Lord is only asking you to come back to Him. That's plain, it's simple. That's all He asking you. And just make a decision, you know? Our people spend their whole lifetime, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years old, straddling the fence. And then when they get on the 87-year-old deathbed, and then now they want to get a life over to Jesus. You still missing the mark. Hey, because Jesus is not going to do anything for you. He was there the whole time. Hey, this guy was in your head for 87 years. Like, cut it out. You know, in order to become a new creature, you have to get rid of the old first, man. You know.
Somebody go. And in Job 20:6, though his excellence mount to the heavens, and his head reaching to the sky,
right,
clouds.
Man. And his head reaching to the clouds, man. Cause Esau got his satellites, man, throughout the whole firmament, man. He can see everywhere at all times, man. You know, that was only supposed to be for the Most High, man. You know, so though his excellency mount up to the heaven and his head reaches the clouds, man. You know, Esau got space stations up there where he can stay in, man. Where he can live at, man. You know, go ahead, out.
Yeah, he should perish forever.
Yeah, he gonna perish forever, man. Who is this talking about, man? Yet he gonna perish forever. Go ahead.
Like his own dung.
Like his own dung, man.
Yep.
You know? Like it. Go ahead.
When did that happen? You know? Everybody said Esau been done away with. Esau's a person of future prophecy, man. And he has not, all right? He has not been judged yet.
Keep going.
Because, hey, in the churches, man, the whole time we went in churches, man. You never heard no story about no Jacob and Esau, man. You never heard, and that was on designed that way, man. You know, if they even just read a story about Jacob and Esau, man, and you started to hear the Lord love Jacob and hated Esau, man, you kind of started want to be like, okay, what's that talking about, man?
Yeah, who is it? Who is it?
Right, who is
Jacob? Who is Esau?
Right.
You're going to start triggering little key shit in your head.
Huh.
That's what they didn't want.
Right, man. You know, so like the brother said, man, our people, you got to come back to the truth of the Bible, man. Not the truth of your mind, man. You know, not the truth according to what your preacher's saying, man. You got to come back to the truth of these scriptures, man.
Not your own heart.
Right, man. Like the brother said, not your own heart, man. That's all we doing, man. We just reading out of the Bible, man. You know, all our people have this book in their house, in their car. You know what I'm saying? Tattooed on their chest, on their back. You know, hey, all we doing is reading out of it, man. Showing you what's in there, man. Showing you the good things you have to come, man. You know. You can say something, bro? Because even 2/3 of our people, man, y'all gonna be destroyed, man. But it's still a good ending for y'all, man. Y'all gonna come back in the kingdom and live happily ever after, man. You know, going back to the scripture the brother read, and thus all Israel shall be saved, man. Yeah, 2/3 right now, they enemies according to the gospel's sake, man. But they still beloved because of the Father's sake, man. You know, which means that they gonna be destroyed right now, man. They not beloved now, man. But if you look at it as an overall picture, that's why all Israel gonna be saved, man. Because the Lord put his promise on Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man.
And the blood that was shed by the Most High's Son.
Come.
You know?
Go ahead, bro.
It's the book of Obadiah, verse 3. It says, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee.
Read from the top, so they can know who it's talking about.
Verse 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord power, concerning Edom.
Concerning Edom, man. Out of one, you red people, man.
That's right.
You rednecks, man.
Redskins.
You know, you the redskins, man. You the ones can't stay in the sun, man. You know, this who this talking about, man. Edom, man. Go ahead. The virgin daughter of Babylon, man. You know, who ought to be destroyed. Go ahead, bro.
We have heard a rumor from the Lord.
Right. See, we heard a rumor from the Lord, man. This ain't from us, man. You know, we didn't come up with this, man.
Right.
This a rumor from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man.
Let me tell you what I heard, Mr. Esau.
You know, go ahead. See, hey, that's what y'all thought it was Y'all actually, hey, get that word rumor right there. Let's see what we got right there, man. Go ahead,
This Amos 1:11. That said Yahabashmashah for the 3 transgressions of Edom.
Right, man, for the 3 transgressions of Edom, man. Because we started it off with Jacob, man. But guess what? That's what these the main 2 characters in this movie, man, that we call life, man. Jacob and Esau, man. These the 2 main characters in the movie, man. It's all about Jacob and Esau, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
And for 4, I would not turn away the punishment thereof.
Right, the Lord said He's not gonna turn away the punishment thereof, man. You know, and it's talking to you crackers, man. You know, go ahead.
Because he did pursue his brother with the sword.
And that never stopped, man. You did pursue your brother with the sword, man. What did Esau say, man? As soon as my father Isaac died, I'm gonna kill Jacob, man. And that hatred only grew and grew and grew, man, until now, man.
A perpetual hatred.
Huh.
And when you go to it was a YouTube video a couple months back about this police officer, and the one was in fear of her life, and she didn't want to move. He was telling her, don't be afraid.
Oh, yeah.
We only shoot black people,
right?
We only shoot black people.
He was saying it as a joke, but she got, got offended. Yeah, right.
And offended. Hey, but that goes into what you were saying. That's the perpetual hatred, because only an enemy of you will say something like that so freely.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Esau's our enemy here on planet Earth, but Israel still has this level of respect to where he's still cordial with Esau. He doesn't come at him, you know what I'm saying, with treacherous thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Looking to do torturous things to him. You know what I'm saying? Just a regular, just average day stuff. You know what I'm saying? We still live peaceably.
Yeah, right.
But his agenda is to wake up in the morning and like, which nigga am I going to do something today? It's a spare of the moment instinct that he had. He don't have anything planned, but he's damn sure, rest assured, that he's going to do something evil, treacherous, not so kind, so to speak, to Jake.
That's how you know who the children of the Most High are, man.
That's right.
Because that's the way He made us, man. You know, He made us lovable and peaceable people, man. You know, but He soon gonna turn up that spirit and show our people, man, who their enemy is, man.
That's right.
He just doing it little by little, man. You know. Go ahead, bro.
And then cast off all pity.
See, He said you cast off all pity, man. That's why you not gonna be shown no pity, man. You're not gonna be shown no mercy, man. Going back to James, the 2nd chapter, man. I will show him no mercy whom showed no mercy, man. And then it tell you, matter of fact, we're gonna get there. Get James 2 where it say that they won't get Isaiah 47 where it say He showed them no mercy from the ancient. Go ahead,
And his anger did terror perpetually.
And in his anger he did terror. Go ahead.
Perpetually, and he kept his right forever.
Hey, perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever, man. You know, so that's why you so-called. I think it's around 20. Man. So, because, like I said, man, we started off going into Jacob, man. But when you started going to Jacob, you're going to automatically have to go on to Esau, man.
Right.
Because they came out the womb together, man. And Jacob was holding on to the hill, man. So you can't speak about Jacob without speaking about Esau, man.
Because Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it. They follow it. Those two go hand in hand, regardless, man. You could be talking about walking in the kingdom all day long. It's still gonna route back to Jacob and Esau, because Esau gonna have some hell to pay. Hey, during that time, you know what I'm saying. Christians' mentality of the kingdom is just, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna walk around heaven all day long, just singing hymns, you know. Right. But Esau gonna be in there serving. Esau gonna be right behind you, you know what I'm saying, at your every request, man. So it goes back to Jacob and Esau, man, from Genesis to Revelation, and including the hidden books in the Apocrypha, man.
Because Christians, I got a definition I want to bring out about the shot. Now, because Christians don't keep up with the narrative of the scriptures, man. You know, it's just a bunch of random thoughts. You know, a bunch of random emotion, man. You know, they had nothing to do with the scripture. Now, we're going to go into the word narrative, man. Like the brothers getting into the story of Jacob and Esau. Now, the word narrative on Google, it says a spoken or written account of connected events, a story. You know, so they don't keep up with the connected stories of Jacob and Esau in the scripture, man. You know, it's just a bunch of random thoughts, you know, love, turn the other cheek, you know, everybody can be saved. Well, it's a narrative in the scripture all the way from Genesis to the end of the scripture, man. And these two characters are the main two characters, man. You gotta keep up with the stories of the timeline of those two characters, man. You know?
Matter of fact, get there real quick. I get Sirach 39.
A story ain't a story unless you got the characters. Unless you know the characters. That's the only way it's a story, like, you know.
It's not even interesting if you
right.
don't know
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, so you watching a film and you don't, what's that guy's name? What's that guy's name? And then somebody tell you his name. Oh, man, you talking about Reddit from the Prince of the Harbor. Like, yeah, him. It's interesting when you actually have that connection. So if you're not connected with whom Jacob and Esau is, you automatically lost. You're watching the movie in vain because you're behind the 8 ball and trying to play catch up, but you still don't have that complete understanding because you disconnected from the characters.
Right. Why is Paul talking about Esau in Romans? Why is he talking about Esau in the book in Hebrew, man? Why does his name keep coming up? You know? So like the brother said, man, you got to know the character and what's going on.
And we've been in church all the time, like the black church. We've been in church. They never said that. We never heard this story, even in Bible school, even in Bible class. They, you know what I'm saying? They never broke that down.
Yeah, we call it Sunday school.
Yeah, Sunday school. Yeah, they never broke that down.
But you know, they make sure they say he fed the fishes 5 loaves with his. Yeah, they did do that though. But Jacob, Esau, and they ain't missing none of them. You want to get that James or
get that real quick?
All right, this is a major statement. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 39, verse 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High.
See, he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, man. You know, because this the doctrine of life, man. Go ahead.
It said, and is occupied in the meditation thereof.
And is occupied in the meditation thereof, man. You know, so from your day to day, like the brother was saying, you might read a story in the Bible, or you just might read on. You might just go studying, man. But then later on that day when you ain't studying, thoughts will be coming. You'll be meditating on what you read. Different revelations will hit you, man, because you might see something in life, and then you'll be like, damn, you'll be putting stuff together. You might come across an article, man, you know, but like you said, you're going to be occupied in the meditation thereof, man, you know. Go ahead.
It said, we'll seek out.
Go ahead,
it said, we'll seek out the wisdom of all the ancients.
See, we'll seek out the wisdom of all the ancients, man, because that story of Jacob and Esau. That's wisdom of the ancient times, man. You know, those stories were thousands and thousands of years ago, man. With the story of Jacob and Esau, man. Abraham had Ishmael and Isaac, man. Right. You know, those stories are the ancient, man.
Eve and the serpent.
Eve and the serpent, man.
Hey, because if that story wasn't written about, you know what I'm saying, putting away the, you know what I'm saying, the bond woman and her son, we could have been looking at Ishmael as like, maybe they're the people.
Right.
Maybe you know what I'm saying, they're our true brothers. Right. But that story is written because the things that were written aforetime were written for our learning.
Right.
If we didn't have that, we wouldn't have the understanding.
Right.
You know?
That's how you connect all the pieces, man.
Right.
You gotta follow the narrative, man.
That's right.
You know?
And that's a good point you made, because like you said, Ishmael was brought up in Genesis, but then you get to the New Testament, Paul bring him back up in Galatians, man. Why is that, man? You know, he was meditating he was occupied in the read that again,
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 39, verse 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient.
Will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, man. Go ahead.
And be occupied in prophecy.
And be occupied in prophecies, man. Revelations 19 and 10, man. The testimony of Yahweh Shai, which is whom the world called Jesus Christ, man, is the spirit of prophecy, man. You know? Because he was in the beginning, man. When it say God, when it say Genesis 1, man, what is it, 1 and 1, 1 and 2? When it say God created the heavens and the earth.
Yep.
That's that. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, And that's why Paul was really, when you read the epistles, he was teaching the Israelite foreigners, he was giving them history classes, man. Know how it got all the way up to the point of your house shot. That's why you read the book of Hebrews, it go through all the stories of the ancient stories of the great men who showed faith, man. Right. You know, he breaks down Melchizedek. You know, he like he's sitting the Israelite Gentiles down and giving them a Hebrew history, you know, all the way from Adam, because he go how your house shot, the first Adam and the last Adam. You know, he goes into Abraham, how Abraham received the promise on faith, how it trickled down to Isaac. He separates how Isaac and Ishmael, you know, Ishmael was put away. You know, then it goes to Jacob, how they wrestle. Esau have I loved, Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated. He's going down the narrative of the whole scriptures all the way to Yahushua and making it make sense to them now to see how they have been grafted back in, man. You know?
Yep. Hey, because the only people that can be grafted back in was those that originally had it. You can't be an outsider and then now you have re-received something that you never had. That doesn't make any sense.
I can't come to the brother and say, yeah, I want to buy my truck back. You know that white one?
Yeah. Right.
But never mind.
I remember you having that.
Let's sit on that up.
Yeah, that was it.
James, verse 2.
It says, it's 39 and 2. It said he will keep the sayings of the renowned men.
See, he will keep the sayings of the renowned men, man. You know? Yeah, come. Go ahead.
And it said, and where subtle parables are, he will be there also.
Where subtle parables are, he will be there also, man. You know? So, like in Jeremiah says, seek out the old paths, man. Even the Native Americans knew that, man. They said that. They said in these times you're going to seek out the knowledge of the ancient, man. You know, the so-called Native Americans, man, the Gadites, man. You know, go ahead.
And it said he will seek out the secrets of grave sentences and be conversant in dark parables.
And those seek out the sentence of read that again, bro.
It said he will seek out the secrets of grave sentences.
Go ahead.
And be conversant in dark parables.
In dark parables, man. You know, because Esau receiving no mercy, man. You know what I'm saying? Esau perishing forever. Esau being a wicked, man. Those subtle parables right there, man. You know, you just not going to get that just by reading. You know what I'm saying? You got to be occupied in the meditation thereof, man. You know, because sometimes the scriptures will just say the wicked, man. You know, what have thy wicked to what have the wicked do to declare my statutes, man? But then you keep reading down and get into that thy citizen slanders thy own mother's son. It's talking about Esau again. You know what I'm saying? Those dark parables, man. But you got to be occupied in the meditations thereof to understand that, man. You know, you can say something, man?
I'm going to say this, and you know, you got to know, like, who the wicked is.
But
the whole book is about Esau and Jacob. So when you talking about what the wicked got to do with his statutes, they talk about Esau. That's what you're talking about. So, but if you don't know who Esau and Jacob is, you ain't going to know what's going on.
You ain't going to understand this book, man. If you don't understand who Esau and Jacob is, man, you're going to get lost, man. New Testament, Old Testament, man. As soon as you come across Romans 9, you're gonna be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be thinking everything good, other nations can make it. You know what I'm saying? Read about the Gentiles. And then as soon as you come across Romans 9, then say, Jacob I love, Esau I hated, man. Then it goes on to say, then at the end of Romans it'll throw you out, man. When it speak about not the Jew first, then the Gentiles, man. As Hosea said. Then you had to go back to Hosea, you know what I'm saying, the wisdom of the ancient, and figure out that was talking about the Israelites had became Gentiles, man. You know, it was going into when Hosea had his son and a daughter, man. Which they names basically went into you are not my people, man. Then Hosea went into where it was said you was not called my people, you was gonna be called the sons of the living power, man. That's Romans 9, man. But you gotta go back into the wisdom of the ancient to get that, man. You know, like the brother was saying, you gotta go back into because even when we was in school, man, and you had a book report, man, and your teacher telling you basically do a report, you gotta have the characters, the plot, the setting, the summary. You have something missing, your shit, she gonna put it, you through, man. You know?
Right.
It's all out of whack.
Con, man. She gonna be like, you ain't read this. You just trying to put this together. You know what I'm saying? She might start questioning you about little stuff, man. But that's our people, man. They ain't read this, man. And we was like that at one time, man. But that's why the Lord got his men set up now to declare that way of truth to our people, man. To cast down all these lies that have been taught to us for years, man. They gave us some of the story, man. Then added some bullshit in there, man. And we just been believing it, man. When we started reading on your own and started, nah, this don't add up, man. You know?
And you know, can I say, go ahead. And you know, they say Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated. Now people think he don't hate that one person, but you go in Genesis, it tell you this is the generation of Edomites.
Right.
It'll tell you
it's the whole nation of people.
It'll tell you, but to our people, the people that claim to read the Bible, they think it's he just hate that one person, but which is not. He hate the whole group of them.
Right. He deal with the nation, not an individual.
Sure. Yeah, you go to church, but you don't know about Deuteronomy 28 and 6 days, man. Right. You know, when that scripture come out, you know, a brother bring out that scripture to you, you be like, shit.
I ain't never brought that out.
Right. And Jay be struggling like a hoe, don't even consider it.
Damn.
They out there catching pure D hell in the world.
That's some important scripture, man. And the wisdom of the ancient, man.
That's right.
You got to have, man. This, finish this and then we got some more for you. It says, he will give his heart to resort early to the Lord that made him. And will pray before the Most High, and he will open his mouth in prayer and make supplication for his sins. When the great Lord will, he shall be filled with the spirit of understanding.
Right, man. See, this how you be filled with the spirit of understanding, man. You have to seek out the knowledge of the ancient, man. Because you can see today, man, hey, man, our people lost, man. Our people wasn't this lost, man. You know, even if you don't, go ahead. That's it on that. Go ahead.
Then it says, he shall pour out wise sentences and give thanks unto the Lord in his prayer. He shall direct his counsel and knowledge, and his secrets shall he meditate.
Right, in his secrets shall he meditate, man. Because you got secrets in this book, man. You know, you got mysteries, man, which they only giving to the elect right now, man. You know, but we out here to proclaim them mysteries, man. Even though you can't far-fetch it or you can't understand it, man. Hey, don't try to say it's wrong, man, because everything we was taught, your preachers taught you, you sucked it up, man. You sucked it up and went with it, man. And you see where it got us, man. Look at where it got our people, man. We in a worse situation than we ever been in, man. You know, this word's supposed to bring hope to our people, man. This word's supposed to uplift our people and restore them, man, and transform them, man. You know, but going to church don't transform the mind of our people, man. It only make them worse, man. That's how I see. I ain't tripping. I was at the store there. I see this chick. She coming out of church. She got her heels on, little skirt and shit. You know what I'm saying? She go right in the store, get her a single, come out firing it up. It ain't changed nothing, man. It ain't convicted they mind in nothing, man. You know, this word's supposed to stir up your pure minds, man. That's where you want to change, man. That's what the true word gonna do, man. That's how you can tell that the churches ain't preaching the word, man.
That's right. And then they downplay the Old Testament. You know, but you read like Isaiah 32:9, rise up, you women at ease. And then you look at the women of our nation, so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American women, especially the tribe of Judah women, they at ease, man. They got it made. You know, they can go get a brand new car off the lot. You know, don't work. You know, don't got no income, man. You know, but they got it made, man. You know, so you be like Isaiah talking about 2017. You know, that's the wisdom of the ancient, man. You know, this stuff's still relevant today, man.
Just going back to that scripture, every word of the Most High is pure, man. You know, it was pure when he gave it. It's always going to be pure, man. It say heaven and earth should pass away, man, but this word endure forever, man. This word ain't never changed, man. It never will, man. This is the doctrine of life, man. This is what keeps life going perfectly, man. That's why we gonna rule forever, man. That's why the earth gonna get back into its perfect form and be restored and be renewed, man. because we're going to be keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments perfectly, man. You know, this is truly the doctrine of life, man. This is truly the conclusion of the whole matter, man.
That's right.
You know, and even after that 1,000 years of slavery for you other nations, man, you gonna start start to feel how wondrous and holy and great this word is, man. Because we're gonna beat it into you, man, and then you gonna have to live by these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. You know, yeah. Go ahead, Doc.
This Psalm 78. It say, "Give ear, O my people, to my law. Incline your ears to my word of my mouth."
Read the story over again, bro.
Psalm 78. It say, "O my people," it say, "Give ear, O my people."
Right, give ear, O my people, man. You know, go ahead.
"To my law, incline your ears to the words of my mouth."
Come, man, because, hey, keeping these laws in the that's in the Old Testament, man. This how you have that harmony amongst your brother and your sisters, man, among your nation, man.
Come.
You know, go ahead.
"I will open my mouth in a parable. I will utter dark sayings of old."
Come, man, go ahead.
"Which we have heard and known, and our fathers have told us."
Come, man, go ahead.
"We will not hide them from their children, showing to generation."
And that's what they did, man.
Come.
That's what the so-called white man did when he came into power, man. You know, that's why I wanted to get that in Revelations 20, man. But the spirit went somewhere else, man. You know, because that's what they did, man. They was like, we finna hide all that wisdom of the ancient to them, man. By the time we get to their 3rd or 4th generation, man, their ass gonna be finished, man. What wisdom of the ancient, man? What children of Israel, man? You know, because even when King James rose up into power, and he started to get those translators to translate this book, it was called, King James had some, it was called the Jacob era, man. You know, that's what it was, man. So we knew we were Israelites even then, man. Right before Esau started to take us down, man. You can say something, bro? Go ahead, bro.
"Showing to generation to come the praises of the Lord."
That's what we're doing, man. The Lord has restored this knowledge to us, man. And now we showing the generations to come, man, what's coming to us, man, which is the kingdom of heaven, man. All our people gonna be righteous, man. All our people gonna live in harmony, man. Because see, that's what's deep down in Jake's spirit, man. That's why Jake always say, man, all of us just need to come together, man. You know, as far as our people, man. That's deep down in their spirit, man, but it's not gonna happen on this side right now, man. That's gonna happen when the Lord gonna do that, man, because he gonna get the glory from doing that, man. Right. Not no other man, man. He gonna receive the glory for bringing all our people together, united under him, man.
Come.
You know.
And then to say that, bro, we was in Arkansas Friday, we went out, and we was finna get ready to close, but 3 young Jakes came over there and started inquiring about the truth, man. And they were receiving it, man. You know what I'm talking about? It was like you can feel them being relieved when they were getting the breakdowns of things that they were wrestling with in the scripture, man. You know, young Jake called his brother. He was on FaceTime with his brother. He was like, his brother was saying something. He was like, man, I'm right here by the truth right now. You know? He was excited, you know, and then every time we break something down, young Jake was like, that makes perfect sense, you know? So our people need this, man. This is what we need more than anything, man. We don't need no new Black Wall Street. We don't need no clothing company, all right? We don't need no champagne company, man. You know, we don't need platinum rappers, all right? We need to understand these scriptures, man, you know?
Can I say this? Because this only thing going to set you free. Because as soon as you know this, that you an Israelite, Yahweh come back to save his people, and we part his people, you'll be free.
Right.
Because this lady, I watched this old video, she knows she Israelite, and she's like, now I'm free. Because she know what this book is all about. And the book is about our people.
Right, man. That's why so many youngsters, man, they just wild out, man. Because they'll try to go to church, man. And then they go to church and they come live in reality. They like, this shit ain't adding up what he told us, man. Why the preacher ain't talking about this shit I got to face out here? I got to come out here every day and face a drug problem, man, that's pushed in my neighborhood, man. I got to face my daddy not here, man. You know, my mama ain't got enough. I got to do something. See, ain't nobody judging the cause of the fatherless or the widows, man. The churches ain't doing that, man. They don't even speak on the shit we have to go through as a nation alone, man. Esau don't have to go through what we go through as a nation alone or these other nations, man. Right. Don't nobody talk about that, man. We the only men that talk about that, man. You know, we gonna read the whole book, man. You know,
and our people don't understand that we was those great men in the Bible, man. Esau painted up like Apostle Paul was a little frail white man, you know, with a beard, bald head. All right, he got King David as an Edomite, man. All our great kings and leaders and prophets, man. Right. Our people got to understand that they come from of a pure, a superior bloodline, man. Right. You know, it ain't just dunking the basketball or running real fast, man. No, we the great thinkers and the villains, all right, and the superior people on the planet Earth, man. That opens up our people, man. You know, puts them on another platform, man. Start thinking king-like, man. Thinking about rulership, man. You know, thinking past the American dream paradigm that Esau pushes to them, man. You know, because our people don't go past slavery, man. You know, they look at slavery, they look at the progress that they done made from the cotton fields, you know, to Jay-Z, man. And that's what they look at, man. Not understanding in the ancient world, Jay-Z been put to death, man, because he a damn witch. You know, or he really ain't got no money, man, compared to the substance that our forefathers had, man. You know, having that understanding of the ancient, like the brother getting into, man. Then our young, especially our young men, they feel it tell you they feel with the wrath of the Lord, man. You know, in Isaiah, they like young bulls, man. You know.
And his strength and his wonderful works that he have done.
Going back to what the brother said, man. We declaring this for generations to come now, man, of his strength and the wonder works what he done, man. Because our people, they trying to figure a way out for themselves, man. We can't do that, man. It's all on our power. Y'all got the zeal, but it got to get according to knowledge now, man. You know, it's all about getting it according. We got to get it according to knowledge, man. You can't go trying to establish your own righteousness, man. You're gonna get destroyed doing that, man. You know, you gotta submit yourselves to the righteousness of this book, man. There's only two ways: submit yourself to the righteousness of this book, or get your ass destroyed, man. You know, go ahead.
For he established a testimony in Jacob.
And that's what he doing, man. He established a testimony in Jacob, man. You know, go ahead.
And appointed a law in Israel. Which he commanded our fathers.
Which he commanded our fathers, man. It always go back to the ancient, man. You know, go ahead.
That they should make them known to their children.
And that's what we doing, man. Set up again, man. Keep going, now. That's the end. Cause that's going in right there. That they should make it known to their children, man. You know, go ahead. Bro.
That the generation to come might know the children which should be born should arise and declare them to their children.
Right, man. Why you think Esau always attacking the children first, man? Because that's the generation to come, man. The children is the future, man. That's why I say declare to the generations to come, man. You know, you might get taken out the way, man. So you gotta leave it to your children, man. So that knowledge will still be here, man. Because see, during the times of Methuselah and them, see, they was passing everything verbally, man. They was living to see 3-4 generations. They was living 800, 900 years old, man. Now we just got this word, man. If the man get taken out of the way, who gonna declare it, man? You know? Read that again, that verse right there.
That the generations to come might know the children which should be born, who should arise and declare them to their children.
He said the children that should be born should declare to their children, man. You know? So that's why Esau always start with attacking the children. He doing the reverse of that, man. He on the left-hand side teaching our children stuff, man. You know? Go ahead, bro. He did it to us, man. Through the school system and everything, man. You know? But now it's just getting worse and worse, man. As the time go, man. That's why the Lord said, if you don't cut the days short, ain't no flesh gonna be saved, man. That's a real hard statement, man. That's for real, man. If the Lord don't come cut the days short, man, no flesh gonna be saved, man. This mad scientist, man, he got those nuclear bombs, man. Before he see these people come on top, he gonna kill every fucking body, man. Right. Even himself, man. You can say something more?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, so we look at the generations, how they digress and digress and digress. Pursuant to the scriptures, it says menstruous women shall bring forth monsters, man. And that's what these kids are today. Because Esau has systematically brought our people down, through the education system, through indoctrination, through the cartoons, through the music, through the movies. So now their whole mentality of what life actually is, Esau he doesn't have his own children indulge in that type of activity, man. But it's to target these people right here on this sign. And they're the ones who've been affected by it. You get the Chinese man come over here and start a business. You get the Ethiopian man come over and start a business. The African man come over and start a business.
Ishmael.
Oh man,
right.
Ishmael got it all. Ishmael got more than any other nation besides Esau.
Ishmael got that goddamn whole thing right there.
Yeah.
Right.
And hey, even Filipinos. Filipinos come in and buy the hotels too.
Right.
So all these nations, except for these people, have that door open to so-called prosper here and live the American dream. It's so easy for them. You know what I'm saying? Because it was systematically done to make our people degenerates, man.
And what you gotta ask yourself, man, what could come out of this next generation coming up behind us, man? And we used to go on another 50 years and we get old and pass on, man. What generation, what could a generation bring forth, man, these people, man?
How you gonna bring a clean thing from these unclean people, man?
Yeah, what could come forth, man? Look at that. Look at the state of our people now. They're adults. So imagine the offspring of these adults, and then those offspring of them, man.
Irreversible. Death. That's the only thing that's necessary at this point.
Shit, we done seen it in our lifetime. The last past 20 years. We seen how they brought us down low and how they making it. Like now, they wearing skinny jeans and shit. You know what I'm saying? They making it it's real sweet out here for our people though. You know what I'm saying? Like on some fruity shit. And it's just over time.
That's right.
Keep going. 7, 8, and 7. That they might set their hope in God.
That's why we doing this, man. That our people the younger generations, man, gonna set their hope in the power, man.
Right.
Because they don't even, that ain't pushed like that no more, man. It's all about what you can do for yourself and make it in America, man. That's what it's all about now, man. Even the churches, man. The churches way worse than that than they was 20 years ago, man. At least they used to say the Lord can come at any time now. He on his way. I'm telling you, better get right. That'll be one thing they were saying right, man. They don't say that no more, man. They done lost the faith, man. It's all about prosperity, man. It's all about this new world order doctrine they got now, man. Just be happy with the way life is, man. No matter how wicked it gets. Don't even worry about it. Just agree with it. Just go with it, man. That ain't in the scriptures, man. The Lord said, who gonna stand up for him against the evildoers, man? This the wisdom of the ancient, man.
Yeah, like you always like to get into this generation. Esau has got this generation with the whole vibration of planet Earth, but we only concerned about this people, man. So this people has become so self-absorbed, man. But when Yahushua walked the earth, when they called him Messiah, he had the vibration, man. Whoever is the greatest, all right, is a servant among his people, man. That's why he washed the disciples' feet, man. But our generation, you got one person come up, out of the neighborhood, and he just want to shit on everybody, man. We have lost the ways of the ancient, man.
Right, man, because you get that power to serve and help your people, man. That's like when Solomon came up in the power where he said he has prayed to the Lord, man, that he'll judge us for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, or to judge his people righteously, man. We back in that same spirit, man. We set up to judge our people righteously, man. To show them, look, this ain't right, man. A lot of this shit we thought was right is fucking totally wicked and wrong, man. And we got to get back to the ways of the ancient, man. Of this book, man.
Yeah, them old paths.
Go ahead.
7. That they might set their hope in God.
Right, man. That they may set their hope in the Most High, man. Yahweh, man.
Right.
Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, man. Go ahead.
And not forget the works of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai.
Not forget the works, man. You know, that's because that's what we do, man. We continuously we profess the works of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai too, man. That's what give our people that hope, man. You know, because the situations they in is like that ain't no hope, man. That's why we out here pushing this vibration, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I was just saying, like the brother getting into, man. Our people don't understand. That was you that walked through the Red Sea, man. You know, that was you who did that. He split the waters for, man. You know, that he drove out those heathen nations, man, for you to inherit that land, man. You know, King David beat Goliath. That was your people, man. That was really our people, man. They did that, man. You know, but like I say, man, our people have a very low self-esteem about themselves, man, due to the lies that have been pushed by so-called white men. And like the brother always say, we got to tear these strongholds down, man, with straight truth, man. Just keep pushing it, man.
And can I add something what you said? It's like, and it was you that said, let his blood be upon us and our children. That was your ass too, man. You did that. All right?
Sides,
when the Lord was crucified. You know what I'm saying? You wanted him dead so bad, you said, let his blood be upon us and our children.
Right, man. That was 2/3 of our people, man. That was you sell out ass niggas today, man. Mainly you want to set up in those leadership positions, man. That was you niggas saying that, man. Cause you were so mad all the attention had got took off you and went to who it's supposed to went to, man. The Lord is Savior. And that's what's wrong with them now, man. Y'all these different pastors, the people been looking up to them for years, man. Now you got these men ain't been to no seminar schools or nothing. The Lord just started with the apostles and their apostles, man. Through the spirit of Yahweh by Shem, Yahweh Shai, teach us this truth, man. And now you mad the attention ain't on your ass no more, man.
Right.
You know? That's the same people, the same thing playing out again, man. You know? Go ahead. Because that's all Esau did. He set y'all up, and these so-called leaders of our people, so the attention won't be on his wicked ass, man. He got y'all, he always kept us fighting amongst each other, man. You know, while he sat back, like that's what was happening during Yahweh Shai time, man. Who it was? It was those people who was with Yahweh Shai against those wicked ass Pharisees and Sadducees and the people who were with them, man. That's who it was. While Esau was in the background. He just came into play when he felt like the order was gonna get out, you know what I'm saying? When it was gonna be uprising, it was gonna affect him, man. Why you think Pilate told on him, look, judge him according to y'all law. You know? He had already had the boundaries and shit set, man. It started with the Greeks, and then the Romans just came and fucking it started the Greeks had broke us down, but then when the Romans came, they basically had just done it 10 times better, man. When they was just chilling, man. They was like, go, you know, they had set they certain men, like Herod was set up in Judea, man. You know, the same way like you got it now, though. Go ahead,
but keep his commandments. That's it.
Read that from the top again. That's the end of the chapter?
Nah, that ain't the end of the chapter.
Read that from that verse from the top again.
7. That they might set their hope in Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai.
Because that's all we set up to do, man. We trying to we waking up that valley of the dry bones, man. You know, that they may set their hope in Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
And not forget the works of God, Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai.
Go ahead.
But keep his commandments.
But keep his commandments. Go ahead.
And might not be as their fathers, a stubborn and rebellious generation.
Right, man. A stubborn and rebellious generations, man. And look at the generation that's considered our fathers, man. They stubborn and rebellious right now, man. You know, they can't acknowledge shit. My child got the truth. Some of them can, but they just can't take it, man. My child really know more than me, man. Okay, the Lord said that was gonna happen, man. You know, say out of the mouth of babes, you know.
And then your sons and your daughters shall begin to prophesy.
Come. That is all for the restoration of our people,
That's
man.
right. Ultimately.
Come.
That's why them kings, those kings from the east, they came and worshiped Yahweh Shai, man. They ain't say, man, it's a baby. I ain't gonna worship him.
Right.
No, they knew what Yahweh Shai was for the salvation of Israel, man. They came and worshiped a baby, man.
Bowed down and bearing gifts.
Baby, newborn. Right.
Newborn. A stubborn and a rebellious generation, a generation that set not their heart aright, and whose spirit was not steadfast with the Most High.
This side people too, man. No. You know, it's a good side and a bad side of people. That's why we need redemption, man. That's why the Lord came, man. Cause we were stubborn, we were stubborn and rebellious, man. You know, the Lord said that's why He declared the ending from the beginning, man. Because He knew it was a stiff-necked people, and He know we was gonna get prideful and basically be like we done it on our own, man. So that's why the Lord declared the end in the beginning, man. So can't none of us get prideful and boastful. Cause that's what Jake always like to say. I already knew that, man. I already knew this. I had to keep that's it on that up.
Yeah, it was going into Ephraim. Yeah.
Go read that, bro. See what it going to.
All right. 7, 8, and 9. They say the children of Ephraim being armed and carried.
And who the children of Ephraim, man? You so-called Puerto Ricans, man. You know, being armed and carried, man, which goes into Joseph, man. You know, you had the brothers that sold Joseph into slavery, man. But it was all the will of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. He had a plan for all that, man. You know, go ahead.
Carrying bows, turned back in the day of battle. They kept not the covenant of the Most High and refused to walk in His law.
Man. Because you got Ephraim, which is the head of the northern kingdom, man. You know, they really was the first. They as the 10 tribes, man. After Solomon passed, man. They you know, but it was all the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. He said He's gonna break that brotherhood, man. He's gonna break that covenant between Ephraim and Judah, man. You know, He done that, man. You can say something, bro?
Cause Rehoboam, when the northern tribe, you know, the house of Israel, those 10 tribes had rebelled, Rehoboam had went and booted up. He was finna go put the northern tribe back in subjection, but the Lord sent the prophet to Rehoboam and told Rehoboam, look, don't touch them. And I did that, you know, like the brother getting into, man.
And then it was on Rehoboam anyway, man, because because the tribe they had Cain on Rehoboam and told him, look, man, we gonna serve you and we gonna serve you forever, man. Just lift that burden off us, man. You know, then Rehoboam, he ain't listened to the elders of his people, man. He went listen to the young niggas, man. Like, man, fuck that. We'll go even harder than Solomon went on them, man.
You know them young niggas.
Right.
Man, you see your house niggas.
Right.
Hard. You got it, man.
Right, bro. We got it now, man. Them old niggas finna die, man. We ain't listening to them, man. We just going into that. That's how it is, though, man. Cause when you young, you full of that testosterone. Then you
rebellious.
Right, man. You rebellious, man. You have a lot to learn, man.
I think you already know. Then he told Jeroboam them, he was like, man, my little finger go harder than my daddy Lawrence. And, you know, Solomon had all those women, man. You know, so that's what he was saying. He said, my little finger go harder than my daddy Lawrence.
They kept not the covenant of the Most High and refused to walk in His law.
Right, man, because after the kingdoms broke up, man, they set up their own temple and they set up their own idolatrous things to worship, man. You know, because everybody's supposed you know, the thing was you go to Jerusalem and worship, man. You know, go ahead.
And forgot His works and His wonders that He had showed them.
And that's what happened. That's what happened there, man. Our people forgot the works and the wonders they showed them, man. Was used to curse the Lord put up on us, man. But these people furthered the affliction, man. That's why in Revelations 11, man, it says, in their dead bodies should lie in this great city, which is called Sodom and Egypt, man. You know, and it said that other nations, they should send gifts among each other. They should not allow their dead bodies to be buried, man. Even after all the hell and torment that they took us through, and they got rich off it, man, they still was like, we still not gonna let these niggas know who they are, man. You know, we still gonna keep them blind, man. We gonna let the name of Israel be no more in remembrance, basically, man. You know? Go ahead.
I say race it, even to the foundation thereof. That's the mentality that the so-called white man has had against these people.
It's that marvelous things did he in the sight of their fathers.
That's the wisdom of the ancient, man. Marvelous things he did in the sight of our fathers, man, which we are our forefathers, man. So that's the wisdom of the ancient, man. Like the brother was saying, everything was written aforetime was written for our learning, man. That through comfort and patience, we might have hope, man, of all this, man. This is our history book, man. This is what give us that hope, man. You look at the marvelous works the Lord done for his people, and then you realize you those people, you like, hey, man, we just got to sit there. We just got to bear this thing out, man.
We in here.
You know, huh?
We in here. I got proof of it. I got one, too.
Let's sit on it out.
Yeah,
Stop right there.
I'm going to end the verse. It say, marvelous things he did in the sight of their fathers in the land of Egypt, in the field of Zoan.
Right, man. Which he say the things he gonna do in this time, we gonna forget all about the marvelous things he done in Egypt, man. This deliverance he gonna do right now, man. You know, because just like when Pharaoh tried to come after us after we was being delivered, what you think the white man gonna do, man? You know, when the Lord come back to deliver us, man, white man gonna have his Air Force in the air, man. He gonna be shooting all type. It's gonna go down, man. It's gonna go down, man. But it's gonna be a great deliverance, man. That's why the scripture say we're gonna scarcely be saved. We were scarcely saved during the time in Egypt, man. Just think.
70 souls.
Just think. He spread the Red Sea. We going through. Then all of a sudden we look back, man. We see Pharaoh and the army coming, man. We like, hey, we were scarcely saved then, man.
They were there, like, you know what I'm saying, within distance. You know what I'm saying? To been touched.
How many it was? 70? Was it 70 souls?
Nah,
that's
when they first went
in
Egypt.
Oh, okay.
Came out like, it was like 600 something thousand.
Oh, okay.
That was just the men.
That was just men.
And the chariots had to shoot the wheels off the Egyptian chariot. You know, chariots, he had to shoot the chariots off the wheels because they was on Israel land.
Yep. You had chariots coming up behind you, you on foot. You can't outrun no horseman.
Right.
That's where Esau gets his horsepower from. Like a vehicle has 400 horses. That's equivalent to having 400 horses and, you know what I'm saying, pulling that vehicle.
Right.
In a small motor or a small engine. So you had Pharaoh on the tail of the Israelites, you know, and they running for fear of their life. They see them. They see you right there. It's like the brother going into it. We were scarcely saved from that particular time right there. And in the second Exodus that the Lord has to redeem us from this new Egypt, from Babylon the Great, we're going to be scarcely saved again. You know, because even the heathens or the people round about the Most High's elect, it said that they shall be amazed at the strangeness of their salvation. You don't think the pharaohs and his army were amazed on how that water opened up? But the pride within his heart is like, I'm finna go through there as well. You know? Hey, but then the waves came crashing down, and who knows how deep the depth of that a particular sea was? You know? Hey, so the walls could have been hundreds of feet. You know, it could have been hundreds of feet.
Yeah, I got one more verse. He divided the sea and caused them to pass through. And he made the waters to stand as an heap.
That's it.
Yep.
This our people, man. This is deliverance, man. Dude, this was our first deliverance, man.
That's right.
And they say the first deliverance ain't gonna have nothing on the second deliverance, man. So this supposed to give our people hope, man. Stop worrying about the white man technology. Stop talking about his military. Every time we tell you America gonna be destroyed, man. Stop talking about how the white man can't be touched, man.
Right.
You know?
Who can make war with the beast?
Come.
Hey, Rome thought the same thing. Greece thought the same thing. The Persians thought the same thing.
Come.
This is First Chronicles 16. I'm starting 11 to go to 13. Seek the Most High, His strength. Seek His face continually.
Right. Seek the Most High, His strength. Seek His face continually, man. How do you do that, man? Get into these scriptures, man. You know, that's how you seek His face continually, man. You know, because you start to read these scriptures, and the Most High sup with you, you start to see His face, man. It's being revealed unto you, man.
And you eat dinner with somebody and you see him face to face.
You
know, so we see him as he is through his word.
The 12. Remember His marvelous works that He have done, His wonders and the judgment of his mouth.
Right, man. That's another thing the churches don't talk about, the marvelous works that the Lord done for the nation of Israel, man. You know, he didn't do those works for nobody else, man. No other nation, man. You know, he done these works for the nation of Israel, man. Nobody else, man.
And they glorifying his death. That's the only thing that and when you hear the so-called church people talk about Jesus, they just glorify his death, man. Hey, for their own personal gain, because they believe that he died for them personally, man.
Right.
So that's all they, you know what I'm saying, put those two together with Jesus and, you know what I'm saying, dying on the cross.
It's 13. Oh, you seen of Israel, his servants.
This who was the servants of the Lord, man. The seed of Israel, man. This who belongs the covenant, the promises, and the service of the Most High, man. The so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Nobody else.
You children of Jacob, his chosen ones.
You children of Jacob, his chosen ones, man. You know? Go ahead, huh?
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 43, verse 9. Let all the nations be gathered together, and let the people be assembled. Who among them can declare this?
Right, see, who among them can declare this? Go ahead.
Let them bring forth their witness, that they may be justified, or let them hear and just say it is truth.
Come on, man. You want to say something on that?
No, I'm reading this one. I'll say something. Verse 10, it said, ye are my witness, said the Lord.
Right, man. We the Lord's witness, man.
That's right.
You know, we his witnesses, man. Go ahead.
It said, and my servant whom I have chosen.
Going back into them two witnesses in the book of Revelation, man. The northern kingdom and the southern kingdom, man. They should prophesy, man. You know, in sackcloth and ashes, man. You know, go ahead.
And it said,
that ain't, see, like, if I can say this, that ain't talking about no two prophets gonna rise up in the land of Israel, man. Looking like them fake Jews, fake prophesying, man. You know, the two prophets, man, the two witnesses in Revelation is talking about the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom, man. You know, go ahead.
And it said, that ye may know and believe me and understand that I am he. Before me there was no power formed, neither shall there be after me. I am the Lord, and beside me there is no Savior.
Right.
Verse 12, I have declared and have saved, and when I have showed when there was no strange God among you, therefore ye are my witnesses, said the Lord, that I am the Most High.
Right, man, because that's what the Lord put his stamp on the nation of Israel for, man. He gave us those laws, statutes, and commandments, man, so we can be a holy people unto himself, man. You know?
And the nation of Israel only has their witness, man, of the miraculous works of Yahweh Shemel Shah, man. You know, that's why it says we only are the witnesses, man. You know, that's why he said, go get our other nations and let them tell y'all things I did for them, man. They can't do it, man, because it's only for the nation of Israel, man. You know, that's just like if these two brothers grew up on the south side of town, they've been knowing each other since kindergarten, and then I pop up in 12th grade, and they talk about stories that they passed. I can't say nothing. Only them two can witness to that, man. I can't witness nothing of why the scripture said, let them come and be justified, or let them just come here and say it is true. That's all you other nations can say, man. It is true. That's the only thing that you really can say, man, because the nation of Israel is the only people that have the witness of Yahweh Shemel Shah, man.
Yeah, so, this second here, just want to see. This second here, just see. Hold it,
Start from the top. 2 Ezra chapter 6, verse 1.
Did you want to go back to over there?
How we good? Okay. The spirit jump back to we get it. All right. 2 Ezra 6 and 1. And he said unto me in the beginning, when the earth was made.
Right, man. See, this is the wisdom of the ancient, man. You know, you go to the New Testament all day, man. All they doing is quote scriptures from the old, man. You know, they just summing it up and breaking it down better, man, into a better understanding, man. Because just like even when Daniel got the wisdom in the ancient time, what did the angel tell him, man? You know, you gonna seal up this until the end, Daniel. Knowledge you should run to and fro, and knowledge should be increased. And you gonna stand in your light at the end, man. And so that's what's going on now, man. But as always, the wisdom of the ancient, man, it's just begin perfected, and the understanding, and the understanding gets better and better, man. Because a lot of things were sealed up back then, man. You know, which is being unsealed now, man. And it started when Yahweh Shai unsealed that book, man. Even when it showed John the vision, it told John, look, don't even write them things, don't write this down, man. You know, that's just something that's gonna come out at its due time, man. You know, go ahead.
And he said unto me, in the beginning, when the earth was made, before the borders of the world stood, or ever the winds blew.
See, this the wisdom of the ancient right here, man. Only the Israelites gonna understand this, truly the elect right now. They can fully understand this and get this, man. Esau can't get this, man. That's why he trying to create his own beginning, man. His own, that's why Esau always trying to create his own thing, man. Because he can't understand this, man. Go ahead.
Before it thundered and lightened, or ever the foundations of paradise were laid. Before the fair flowers were seen, or ever the movable powers were established. Before the innumerable multitude of angels were gathered together, or ever the heights of the air were lifted up, before the measures of the firmament were named.
Right, see, before the measurement of the firmaments was named, man. You know, go ahead.
Or ever the chimneys in Zion were hot.
Man.
And ere the present years were sought out, and or ever the inventions of them that now sin were turned.
Right, man. You fucking devils, man. You know, all these wicked inventions you came up with, man. You know, go ahead.
Before there was sealed that have gathered faith for a treasure.
Before them that were sealed that have gathered faith for a treasure, man. Going into the elect, man. You know, go ahead.
Then did I consider these things, and they all were made through me alone.
They all was made through him alone, man. You know, and he giving that knowledge to his men now, man. He sealed 144,000 with this now, man. You know, the knowledge just keep going, like the scripture said. It's like living water, man. You never can stop water from flowing, man. You know, you never can stop it, man. You know. Go ahead, bro.
And stagnant water develops bacteria. It becomes poisonous.
That's why this knowledge just keep flowing and flowing. It's like no end to this knowledge, man. It never stops, man. You know, that's why the Lord said, no matter how much you do, you can never go far enough, man. Because this knowledge just gonna keep flowing and flowing. The revelation gonna keep going more and more, man. You know, go ahead.
Then did I consider these things, and they all were made through me alone, and through none other. By me also they shall be ended, and by none other.
Man. Hey, and he who he used to do that, make all things, man. Yahweh Shai and the elect men that was with him, man. The first fruits. Those that was consecrated to the Most High forever, man. You know, from the beginning of times, man. You know. Go ahead, bro.
Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times?
What should be the parting asunder of the times, man? Because that's what it's all about, man. That's what everybody want to know, man.
That's what they should be asking.
Right, man. That's what they should be asking, man. You know, because Esau got it set up to where he gonna put in your head what's gonna be going on in 2045, man. Yeah. But what should be the parting of the asunder of times, man?
That's right.
You know, go ahead.
Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?
When should be the ending of the first and the beginning of it that followeth, man? Basically going to when should be the end of the world. Like the disciples went to Yahweh Shai, and they was like, Lord, when should the end of the world come in Matthew the 24th chapter, man? You know, this just going in deeper on that, man. But this before that, man. This second Ezra. This was written before that, man. This the wisdom of the ancient. He just gave it to him and how he wanted to give it to him. Yahweh Shai, man. Which he gave it to Ezra how he wanted to give it to him. Because he is the book. He is the word, man. You know, go ahead.
And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac.
But that's why you got to have the whole book, man. Like the brother was saying. That's how you got to know the characters, man.
That's right.
How else you going to know the end of the world, man? But see what it's going into now. Read that again, from Abraham.
And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac.
From Abraham unto Isaac.
Those characters.
These are our forefathers, man.
Right.
There go those characters again, man. This who he made the promise with. This who it's all about, man. Because we here today, but this who it's all about, the men of the ancient, man. Our great forefathers, man. This who he made that promise with. This why we beloved, because of the fathers, man. You know?
But they ain't even got to enjoy the promise yet. Like you always get into.
Huh.
When Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. Like, where you going, boy? They were fighting in the womb. They were going at it in the womb, man. Then Esau come out first. Jacob grabbed like, boy, you running? You ain't going nowhere.
Right.
Just like that. Esau gonna try to run that, man. You and Leech gonna try to run in your caves and shit, man. We got your ass by the heel. You ain't going nowhere. Jacob Rothschild trying to fake his death. You ain't going nowhere, boy. We gonna come find you, man. You know, go ahead.
And, say this, how you know Jacob and Esau are two main characters, because the whole world knows about the tension between the so-called black man and the so-called white man.
Yep,
we don't really know who Moab beefing with like that, the Chinese. We don't know who Jaffe don't like that. You don't know what's going on with them. But the whole world know about the tension between the so-called black man and the so-called white man.
Right.
And can I say
And not to mention, go ahead.
No, you know, like the whole world know that because people on the news down here, like it's Jake that killed a lady over in Rankin County somewhere down here in Mississippi down here. Now they ain't put that on the news now, but every time you see a white cop kill a Jake, it's gonna be on the news every fucking time. But they don't never say about Jake killed the white lady, but they don't say that it's the tension between Jacob and Esau. That's what it's all about.
Like the brother was saying, and it's not just the black man, man. It's you know, we the head tribe, man. So that's how they do it. But it's all the tribes, man. It's Esau against all these people right here, man. But like he was saying, the main clash is they put all the pressure on the head tribe, man, which is the so-called Negroes, man.
Because they know the other tribes follow the trend that Judah gonna set, man.
Right.
You know, that's why like the brother be listening to the northern tribes. You know, they be rapping and singing like Judah now, man. Benny Young, they having the chains on, leaning on the Lamborghini. You know, bitches in the back. You know, they follow the tribe of Judah. Esau know that, man.
Right. The second Ezra chapter 6 verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Right, man. So Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of there that following, man. Going back into when it started off, the Lord said, for he considered all this for anything happen, for the elect was sealed, for the innumerable number of angels who gathered together, man. Right. This is his whole story. This is he the director of the book, man. Right. You know, he considered all this from the door, man. You know, so hey, you churches, y'all got some stuff to break down, man. You know, hey, break it down, man. Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning thereof who followed.
That's pinnacle, man. You know, you got to know who these characters are, man. If these two characters, the end of the world, which is the end of this age, you know, depends on their situation on the planet Earth. You know, you have to know who these characters are, man. You got to understand that Esau is the one ruling, man. You know, and Jacob is the one that's oppressed, man. You know, so you know we in the times where Esau finna come down and Jake finna come up, man. The elect, right.
Can I say this? If you look at all the tribes on here, we all got one enemy, Judah, the English white man, all right? And Latinos and Hispanics, who conquered y'all? The white man, the only thing different from the white man conquered us, they spoke Spanish. And who got the Brazilian, the Portuguese, they just white. They white, but they just speak a different language. And look at the Haitian, they speak French. Because the white people that got them, they spoke French. We had the same fucking enemy.
Native Americans too, right?
Yeah, but with the white man, they conquered the Native Americans. We had the same enemy that just speak fucking different languages. And that's all it is.
The video I put sitting up on Kick yesterday with Kola Karenicki, he over there with the Native Americans, man. And they like, they were happy. Like, we got a relative here. I guess he traced his land back to them now.
No.
And shit, what he tell them? Shit, we going through the same thing, man. The same struggle, man.
He say fighting against the same thing.
Because we,
Go ahead, bro.
I was saying that, and then I put it on kick, but then it's the white bitch, she mad. And little white Edomite bitch, she hot, man. Cause they called the little gathering on Thanksgiving Day, man. You know, but the Edomites got mad about that shit, man. You know, but it's a beautiful thing, man. You know, see the Edomite kingdom crumbling, man, and the tribe, you know, the house of David, how about Shem Al-Shai's closing their breach, man.
You want to read down on it?
Right, man, because this the whole road right here, man. This the wisdom of the ancient, man. You know, the New Testament, the wisdom of the ancient, man. Go ahead, bro.
Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 10. It says, the hand of man is betwixt the heel and the hand.
See, the hand of man, which goes to the other nation, is betwixt the heel and the hand, man. You know, all the shit they did is just in between. Y'all some in betweens, man. It's all about Jacob and Esau, man. When you get through with it, when you get through with everything, man. It's all about, like the brother say, that's the main event, man. Jacob and Esau, man. And that's what it's boiling down to right now, man. Why you think the Lord said it's gonna be a time like it's never before, man? It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Who gonna bring that, man? You know? Go ahead, bro.
Con. Other question Ezra asked thou not.
Go ahead. I see that's what Ezra was doing. Ezra was seeking it out, man. He was seeking it out, bro. You know, because Ezra just wanted to see. He already know we the chosen people, man. And he just want to look everything to come to pass, Lord.
Right.
If all this was created for our sakes, let's get it popping, man. You know?
He wanted to be prepared.
Come.
That's why he said, woe is me.
Come.
Who shall save me in that, in those days?
He wanted everybody to be born at one time.
Right.
You just gonna bring everybody now, bring that judgment, you know?
Come.
And that's how we first came in.
Come.
And now we realize the Lord wants us to be patient.
Come.